Good afternoon, CHS. Today is March 7, 2019. I'm Josh.
And I'm Anthony, and today we're talking about CISD ranking and a new obstacle course opening up in April.
So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. When looking at our annual school district report, Conroe doesn't seem to be in the top 3. The data shows that all Conroe ISD students in all subjects approaching grade level are above, ranked 3rd behind Katy and Montgomery ISD students. The same went for all students who met or exceeded performance in their reading and math, and the district ranked 2nd in the area in all students, mastering their grade level content. The state average lagged behind Conroe ISD scores by as few as 7 but as many as 14 percentage points in those categories. Our instructional model that we look at today has been the same for 13 plus years. What we put there as the best practices in math, for example, is a truly solid instructional model that all teachers get to know, Upshaw said. When the curriculum is provided consistently, that seems to lead to teachers steadily meeting expectations. They give the teachers the content and skills so that they can grow in their craft and know they're not alone, Upshaw said. There will be changes over time and different methods and techniques on teaching. For now, the district is just focused on how students can teach their students.
Texas Tree Ventures, a high road park here in the Woodlands, is expected to open mid-April. The manager of the Woodlands Township Parks and Recreation Department, Chris Nunez, says the original plan included an alpine tower, a dog park, lights on the sports fields, and zip lines. This is part of our overall vision on how to activate people to get outside in the vision of George Mitchell. Staffs of the upcoming park are being intensively trained for safety issues and how to properly use the ropes. Customers can choose between numerous obstacles courses through a 4-story wooden structure that include plank bridges, 55-gallon drums, aerial kayaks, rope nettings, and other elements. Nunez says that the facility gives off a majestic feel even through the winter air and expects it to be even more impressive when spring hits. So if that sounds like fun to you, then make sure to check it out when it opens next month. You know the drill. It's time for a quick break, and we'll be right back with our special guest.
What are you doing? Huh? Don't you know what walking and talking is? Get back to class.
Oh yeah, my bad. See the way my legs set up, it's gonna take me a minute. You're trash, that's all I gotta say. I was beating you last night. No, you weren't, bro. Oh my god. And then you had your sliders up your feet. I beat you 3 times. All you do is build, bro. Exactly, all you do is build, bro. I'm studying all my classes too, bro. That's because all you do is sit down and play Fortnite every day. Oh my gosh. Come on, 1v1 me, bro. Bro, how you gonna tell me? I swear.
We want to welcome our special guest for today, Mariette Fisk, a choir member. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, too. How long have you been in choir?
I've been in choir for 2 years now.
Interesting. How long have you been singing?
I've been singing since I can remember. I've just always been singing notes everywhere I go. It's just a part of me.
What is your favorite part about choir?
I'd have to say my favorite part about choir is all the friendships that I've made. A lot of these people that I know now are people that I wouldn't know without choir, and I've just made lifelong friendships in that class, so It's great.
Cheers. What does it feel like singing in front of an auditorium full of people?
At first, it's a little nerve-wracking, but you start to get used to it after a while. I used to have severe stage fright before choir, and it's kind of helped me to perform in front of all these people to just get over that.
What advice would you give to a student who is interested in joining in choir?
At first, I didn't want to join choir. I just didn't find it interesting, but I caved in and I decided to join choir. And without joining choir, I would not have gotten all these amazing opportunities that I have. Like we did the Houston Symphony Orchestra thing last year, and I got to sing solo in front of all those people, and it was great. And we're going to New York next week. So I would just say if you're interested in doing choir, to do it, because without choir, you wouldn't get all these wonderful opportunities that you might never get without it. So,
thank you so much for joining us today. Now we will take it to weather.
Thanks, guys. I'm Ezekiel, your weather anchor for today. Let's get right into the high being 66 degrees with the low dropping down to 63 with a 40% chance of rain. So I hope you brought your umbrella, and if we look at tomorrow, you can see only difference is the high being 74. So make sure you bring your umbrella, as well as now for some unfortunate news. If we look into next week, our spring break, as you can see, it's supposed to be raining all week except for Friday. So if you had plans to be at the lake, I would reschedule if I were you. Now to wrap things up with our fact of the day, the average person in the U.S. eats 35 tons of food in a lifetime. That's all for weather. We will now take it to Nurse News with Nurse Lubecky.
Hey Conroe, hi. Nurse Lubecky here to talk to you about your vision. So good vision is important for just about every activity we choose to do, and keeping your eyes healthy is vital. Eye problems can affect school performance, participation in sports, and other activities. Statistics say 1 in every 4 students needs vision correction, and vision can change frequently during the school years. So the most common problems are typically farsightedness or nearsightedness. A person with nearsightedness can see close objects clearly, but might have trouble seeing objects like from a distance, like a road sign, a whiteboard in the classroom, or a face across the room. Nearsightedness is a common condition, and experts believe that at least 33% of people are nearsighted in the United States. The best way to protect your vision is with regular professional eye exams. You may be at risk for eye problems if there's a family history of eye disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, or poor vision. In between exams, if you notice a change in your vision or your eyes are injured in any way, ask your parents to contact your eye doctor. The best way to keep eyes healthy is to get plenty of rest, eat foods rich in nutrients like fruits and vegetables, and take care when you're applying makeup to the eyes. Make sure that the makeup isn't old and that you don't use the same eye makeup after you've had an eye infection. Most importantly, wash your hands frequently to help keep your eyes free of germs that can cause eye infections. If you need help getting access to an eye exam, please ask your 5th period teacher to send your name to the clinic, and we will work with you to find resources in the community. Take care, Conroe Tiger.
Thanks, guys. I'm Tony, your sports reporter for today. In NBA news, the Rockets extended their winning streak to 6 games as a slow starting for James Harden scores 35 points, and 19 of those came from the 4th quarter in a 107-95 victory over the Toronto Raptors. The Boston Celtics followed Gordon Hayward as he dropped 30 points off the bench in a 128-95 win over the Golden State Warriors. The Memphis Grizzlies stunned the Portland Trailblazers in a comeback victory as Mike Chancel scores a career-high 40 points. Carol Anthony Towns carries the Minnesota Timberwolves to a 131-120 victory over the Oklahoma City Thunders with a 41 points. Now for the quote of the day, You miss 100% of the shots you take, said Wayne Retzley.
We want to finish up our newscast today with a few announcements. On Friday, March 15th, during spring break, our Skills USA engineering students will be having a fundraiser at Twisted Paintball from 10 to 5. The cost is $40 and includes entry fee, rental equipment, and 500 paintballs. Whether you're experienced or a first-time player, all are welcome to come. Be sure to fill out their waiver in advance on their website at twistedpaintball.net. We hope to see you there.
No chess club this week. We will continue Monday right after spring break. Sports medicine is now accepting student trainer applications for the 2019 through 2020 school year. Stop by the training room to pick up an application. Applications are due Friday, March 22nd.
Those are all the announcements that we have for today. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow us at KTIG News on all social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in after spring break for more KTIG news.
This for Jaden and Ken, Morgan, Imani too, Logan, Torianto, Cardi, Ray, and my Jada boo. Ooh. They like when Uncle says that when I win, I say, ooh, say ain't my style. Anything to make you smile, though. Come here, I ain't seen you in a month. Come here, give your uncle